Something doesn't sound right. Sounds different. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Took a few days off. Well, really haven't had much to show you guys because I've been doing paperwork, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So pretty much in the same spot, but a lot more, much closer. So the titles are transferred or together or doing something. Insurance, we're moving along on that. We're just gonna pull the trigger, and yeah, that's pretty much where we are. So we got to run around a little bit this morning. It is supposed to be absolutely freezing, so we'll let this glow plug around. Yeah, we're supposed to have wind chills of -40 Friday night into Saturday. I know there's other places that are going to be -50 of wind chills. The actual temperature will be in the -10, -20s, but the wind chills are going to make it absolutely brutal. So I haven't treated any of my diesels, and I figure we probably should, because if we do have to move something or do something over the weekend, probably don't want a gelled up pickup or semi. So we're gonna get everything started up. We're gonna go get some fuel treatment. You know, she's mad. That was 2 cycles of glow plug, so yeah, that's one started. We're gonna go down and start the Mac, and we're gonna pull it actually forward because we're gonna take the trailer off. We're gonna mess around with that leg. Some people gave me some good ideas of diesel fuel and a little bit of motor oil. Let it sit in that leg and see where it goes from there. But you think this thing's gonna start up, or is it gonna fight me too? Yeah, it's not freezing, but it's pretty cold. How you been? Yeah. Truck's cold. It's not even that cold out, is it? You having a good time though? Okay, now it's warmed up-ish. So what we gotta do, somebody said mix a little bit of diesel with some motor oil and dump it down on that jack, because there's gears that work down that raise and lower it on the jack that doesn't go up and down. My plan was to just put a block underneath it and hopefully make it just the right height and we can pull away, but I would like to make that work, and I don't feel like buying a set of jacks right now, especially because, well, if you guys don't know, closing and doing everything like that does have a fee associated with it, so along with taxes, and there's a lot of things, transferring everything to New York, so yeah, all part of it. But got a little bit of diesel in here. I was gonna say I thought that was already frozen. And we got some used motor oil. We just gotta find a jug so that we can go underneath and dump it in. So I don't know what mix we should do, 50-50, I have no idea. But we'll put a little bit of this in and a little bit of that in. looks about right. Just used oil. You guys want to hold that for me? I think you got to stir that up a little bit. I don't know, never done this. I have no idea what this is for either. Okay. So previously I did actually pop the top of that up to try to see what's going on, but somebody said just dump it in there and let it sit and do its thing. Yeah, I guess we will see. For those of you who have not watched this, we picked this trailer up, and as you see, the cross member got twisted right around because that leg froze up, and well, yeah, one landing gear works, one does not. But we used the jack to actually get it to the right position and go from there. But currently where it's sitting, well, to get my truck out, either I could drive around, but this trailer's got to get pulled forward because we got to get it unhitched from the truck itself. So it was an ideal spot right there. And then what we really got to do right now is we got to go post office. I don't know if that's going to work for the landing gear or not, but enough people said give it a try that I figured I'd give it a try. So, whew, pretty cold out today. Definitely we ain't doing anything this weekend as far as working outside, so maybe we'll do some tinkering projects, but unless you guys want to come do some negative 40 wind chill projects. So I'm gonna let that trailer air up. But if it doesn't move, we're just gonna put a piece of wood underneath it, jack it on the other side, have it lifted high enough off so we can slide out, and then we'll figure out later on what goes on. But the roofs are all cleared off, everything's good. I just opened the back of the container actually to get out a pipe wrench to give that a little wiggle back and forth. And yeah, it's dry inside, so we're pretty good there. On a warmer day, we got to do a little more flex sealing on the roof. So, well, it did move. The brakes on the trailer actually work really good. So I'm very happy that we got all that figured out. That'll be good. Still have that light to do. Probably should have shut this door, I guess, before we moved. But yeah, you can see inside that everything's dry. I do have one bag of seed that I never seeded any of my field this spring with. So we do have that for next year. You guys are covered in Yanko hair. Yeah. I know everybody's asking, when can we see the property? When can we see the property? The day we close, we'll go see the property. That's locked. That's shut. That's when we'll see the property. Because honestly, I haven't filmed anything. I have two short little videos of when I was there the first time, showing my buddies what it was. But that's it. A lot of people really, unless you figured out where I'm going, which there's a lot of local people that have figured out where I'm going, most people don't know. So, even my buddies. So, alrighty, where's Yanko? I don't know. He likes to wander. Hey, what are you doing over there? You having a good time? I gotta package up on one more item and then we're leaving. Let's go. Yeah. Yanko can wander and do whatever he wants. That's the nature of him. Okay, we're on the road. We got all the packages packaged up for right now. If you guys remember, we're doing a move and sale. Less merchandise I gotta move or repackage, the better my life will be. So, moving 30 down at duffyag.com. Yeah, we're out of a lot of XL stuff. Larges, no large XL hats, and they're not going to be restocked till we settle into the new place. It's just, there's a lot of pieces to the whole puzzle. So yeah, if you're interested, 3X, 4X, 5X, we got all that in stock, white shirts, stuff like that. So I did end up, inventory was a little bit off because people love to come in and say, hey, can I get a shirt? I'm like, yeah, grab one. And for the boys and whatnot. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oops, we're not where we thought we were. So some people, I appreciate everybody who I reached out and said, I am out of XL shirts, which I wear XL shirts. Can I do an XL in white? You guys got 2. We got some of the good stuff. Yeah, it is gonna get cold. As we saw, we moved forward. I got some lunch. Talked on the phone for a while. Got organized. Yeah, we gotta get unhooked. That's what we gotta do now. So let me just run through the truck. It's been sitting for a little bit. We're gonna check the oil, check everything over, and then we'll get unhooked. Yeah, no, I think we got bigger issues. You can see it, I was running out of it. So I gotta line this up so it sits on the block pretty well. We'll have to find a set of landing gears at some point. We got Dan! Trashman Dan here. Have a good day, Dan?
Yeah, not too bad.
Dan is the man. All right, got a block underneath one. Leg that doesn't work, we got a block underneath there. It's almost on it. But if we pull forward, it should sit down on that side. I guess we'll see, right? Yeah. What could go wrong? Okay, all right. That actually worked. All right, we're leaning one way, but we ain't too worried about that right now. But, alrighty. Should have everything in here now. Gotta get Yanko another. I cut that cross member off because it was getting annoying. Gotta get Yanko one more blanket so he's comfy in the corner. We'll get going. Well, out of all the pumps, the only diesel pump. Yeah. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for that pump so we can put a little bit of this 519 fuel in to get us out to the cheaper stuff. So we're gonna go grab the Landau. We're gonna send that west before it gets real cold, and then probably have another trip or two and see where we get to along the way. We're on the move. So what are we doing today? Other than running around, got some diesel treatment, move some things around. Yeah, sent merch. We're gonna go hook up to that Landau, finally see if that winch actually works and if we gotta plumb the right way or the wrong way. If it's the right way or the wrong way, we'll deal with that later on. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really disappointed because we did put some effort in on that one. But yeah, gotta stop and drop off one piece to somebody that's helped me out over the last year, and then we'll go hook to the trailer, and then we'll send that west and we'll get it dropped. And like I said, next time I unload that trailer, it's gonna be at the location, at the farm. And a lot of people said, how are you gonna unload it? Let me put you guys down here for a second. Coming up to a light. There you go. I'm not sure. So I do have some help from quite a few people that are in the area, and I have a lot of people that have offered to help me from everything from moving to hauling trailers to land clearing to wiring to running equipment for me. Like, there's a lot of really, really good people in that area, and I'm excited because of that. And it's, some people are people that I have never met in my life, and some people I've known, like my neighbor, my soon-to-be neighbor, 2 houses down from me. I've known him for 2010, 13 years now. So I'm very excited for that, and Yanko's gonna have some friends there because, well, they got some healers. So people have asked, am I gonna have another healer? We're just gonna stick with the one for right now. Eventually I'd like 3, so. But how are we gonna unload stuff? That is currently the plan. I am trying to find a decently priced loader tractor. As much as I don't like loader tractors, I think it's going to be necessary evil to at least get going. Something to do chores with at some point, but still be able to do crop work. I do need something that can do row crop work. The 7520 is going to do the tillage, probably plant, but something to run sprayer, fertilizer spreader, or liquid fertilizer, whichever one we're gonna do, nitrogen. So stuff like that. So we will see what comes of it. I do not have anything in mind right now, so don't everybody send me absolutely every loader tractor that comes up for sale, because yeah, everything's out priced way too much. We're balling on a budget for the first year at least, probably for the rest of our lives. But I'm excited. I do need another tractor so that I got a backup of stuff. Something just flew up in here. I don't know what that was. The other day we came by here, we had to run around, do some stuff. Somebody drove out through this fence way out into there. I don't know how that happened, but I did find that I had my sunglasses still, which was good because the sun was getting pretty bright. Hank was off to go find some friends. I don't think anybody's here today. I think Junior's here, but nobody else. We gotta put some zip ties on some things. We're gonna try the winch, and I do have to anchor this down still, which I did bring some straps, so we'll do that. We'll probably send one across and then we'll strap this right down. But everything else should be, well, that's not tight. We gotta tighten that up some. And we just gotta check that everything's tight. So let me do that before it gets dark, since the sun's setting fast. So this was our issue the other day when we were over here, that, well, it's set up that I got one of each, so it's directional flow, that you know you put it on the right way. And we put these caps on the other day, which was good. Oh, yeah, a little water gets in there. But look at that, froze, we're good to go. So I'll pop these off, then we'll run it and see. Okay, hydraulics, yeah. I want to make sure that tail is up. That tail is up. So let's see. Oh, baby, look at that. In, out, we gotta go in the right way. So you can see. So we gotta take that off and we'll wind it up some more. That's cool. That's a win. That is a big win. So in. So once we get this load unloaded, I do see that this is not really strapped that well there. Once we get this load unloaded, we'll hook that, we'll pull it all the way out, and then we'll wheel it in. We'll release the truck or something and let it pull itself in. That way it's tight and wrapped around. We'll lubricate it. Somebody did write in the comments what the best thing is to lubricate them with, but that's awesome that that works, and we got it plumbed the right way. You guys are good. Okay, everything's secure. We're over secured probably, which is good. Plenty of ratchet straps. Yeah, winch works. Lights are all good. We're ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna send this ship west. It's kind of got a little bit of everything on it, but we loaded it previously in the video, so go back, watch that if you haven't watched this. We're gonna get back in the heat. Well, got off Route 2 a little early. Something doesn't sound right. Sounds different. Yep, that's what I figured. Well, we're straight pipe. That is why we are so friggin' loud. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm driving along and all of a sudden I'm like, something's loud. Yeah, the truck. Dang. So I came in here hot and, well, come on out then. Stop pointing. We started spinning. We got stuck. I was trying to make this corner. And it's kind of sloppy, but it's frozen. But I was gonna tuck her into here, but I don't think I can actually make this corner. I might back it right down into here and just block something, and then I'll be back, and we can move it wherever James says we can move it. I might come straight back and just park it in here, just send it. Those tanks haven't moved, boxes haven't moved, so yeah, what a good ride. But yeah, I was pretty stuck. I thought I was gonna have to call him. Spinning, spinning, spinning everything. This might be as good as I get it. Yeah, this might be it. I can't really go further back. Well, I could go a little further back. We'll see if I can go a little further back so I'm out of the way some more. But yeah, what a fun time. Spinning on the ice. Look at us all lined up. I literally had to dump it over there because I couldn't get out of it. But yeah, we're gonna hook up to that next week, I think, and do a little bit of tanker yanking maybe. We'll see. But yeah, my exhaust is still hanging. I lost the caps, which I should have known that was going to happen. I hooked them together, so they bounced off somewhere. We're not doing so hot, but you guys might have to stay tuned. I'm going to go jump into something you're going to see later on. So yeah, didn't really make it home last night. As you see, I'm still here. You guys are in for a treat. Well, here we are, living the dream up here in Williamstown. That is a hell of a view. So still tinkering along, but yeah, we'll see where we get to. Hopefully tonight we actually make it home with the semi, well, with the tractor. Then what?
Climbing in this thing
and having it dead.
Oh,
climbing back out. Do that all the time. Little mods. You ready to go now, bud? We spent a little bit of extra time here. Actually all last night I went and did something. Now we're headed home. God, you guys are dirty. Help James put the window back in that tractor. It's gonna get cold, so we better step west, better step east, and we got a lot of things we got to do. We got some work to do on this truck, and it is gonna be cold. We're not gonna be in a good, well, it's gonna be cold and we're gonna be outside. So let me jump east, hopefully uneventful. We'll see. We made it. I actually stopped and got some dinner. Woo! You'll see in the next video. It was a long day. So appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing, being part of the channel. We got some work to do on this truck. It's gonna get cold. And well, you guys are in for a treat in the next video. I'm very excited. I think I got some awesome content. I'll be honest, my memory card is absolutely full. I think I got 1 minute left on it, and that just goes to show how much we filmed in the last 24 hours. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.